sea of debris floating round in the ether, until one day, an immaculate jump, spirit leaps from matter and zero is one. Animals arrive and are quick to surmise it's survival of the fittest, no one gets out alive. So the party grooves to the tune of evolution, and in a couple million years, well, suddenly there are humans. But for all our charm, we were terrified of the dark, so we wrote our scripts to say that God was there at the start. Armed with myth and deity, we reconciled the mystery, till science came along and the mystery fell apart. Or so we thought, as a new myth was born, one where progress and technology promised us there'd be more. They said, come with us, and soon we'll be enlightened. Then replaced our old gods for corporate tech giants. So welcome to the world, let me catch you up to speed. There's a couple stipulations on the air that you breathe, and brought to you by the algorithmic flavor of the day. Here's a brand new definition of what it means to be free. Welcome to democracy, where what we choose is final. Between the guy with blood on hands or hand upon the Bible, between the guy who spent his life climbing up some model vine but tends to shine when placed against the crimes of the other guy. I miss the old AI that gave us Britney Spears. I miss the days that showed the way but did not steer. I miss the time before we waged a war on silence, and our brightest minds were bribed to work in corporate advertising. So welcome to the story where progress prevailed and the sacred is woefully outdated and everything's for sale. Commute the dayless limbo, endure a heaving tram. I would look out the window, but the window's now an ad. And so I scan the faces of these strangers as they bend, swaying, not remembering what they signed or when. We hardly know ourselves, and so we turn to mirrors and hope to find the eye that we sense is somewhere in us. But staring back and rendered flat is simply just an image of a fortress for the world we keep within us. So welcome to the story where progress prevails and the sacred is woefully outdated and everything's for sale. And welcome to the journey that is in you, but the one we're told is out there somewhere. And so the journey still continues. Let's do some freestyling. Okay, live stream, I might just get clean. I'm standing right here on a Saturday night. I'm saying to myself, this is freestyle live stream. Throw your words in your chat and I might be just incorporating them to the raps into the game. I'm walking all around and I am feeling the pain of the ages inside me, and I am just now turning. I'm living upon my life, and yes, you know I am burning. I'm burning on through, and you know I might be walking through the daydreaming. You know I hope to see something different that I've seen, cause the future's looking bleak. But I ask myself, does the TV screen really have the answers, or are we just simply trying to beat ourselves today? You know I am freestyling, improvising, playing guitar. You know I'm trying to all around here. Yes, you know that I ain't lying, dude. Earth, water, fire, wind. What should I say? Where to begin? What could I do and what could I sell you all? Well, you know we're going to rap about the elements. For that, well, we need just a couple of ideas. I'm looking all around and I am feeling no fear, cause I'm thinking to myself from my head to my hip joint. Water, earth, air, fire, and of course Bitcoin. Let's just jam it. Let's even try and sing. I'm walking to the family, and yes, I'm trying to bring every single day to me is every single time. I'm learning and I'm leaving, yes, you know that I could find. I am walking around and I am even gonna try this. Looking to the place and yes, you know I am liking. But, alright, want some freestyle rap? Some raps? Some raps? Some raps. Okay, back to making a bit of music. Freestyling here and you know that I am just doing. My name is Nico or Flash Poetry. Hopefully, well, you know of me, I'm rocking it here, yes, globally. I've got to say, man, I might spit. I got to shout out to my man Eric, coming in the place when I'm rocking a tune. I see I'm hitting the win and I'm playing the game, you know that I could cruise. Well, I got to say, I am here to lose control. My friend there was like, rap about the soul. I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm a spiritual seeker. I got to say, man, yes, you know you're a dreamer. 2028, 2082. Well, I'm here and I'm simply gonna prove. What can I say? And I'm spitting it off my head. Will the soul really outlast the chest? Cause at the end of the day, it's more than just copy. More than just looking all around, I ain't a copy. I say to myself, well, you know that in my body there's a soul, but it wants to outlive me all the way to heaven's lobby. And I am skating on through, wondering what I am, and you know I'm gonna prove. Because it's blind, cause the sunlight's coming in, and you know it's blind, and I might be wondering. That's a little better, I'm looking around the corner, doing just what I want to, and everybody is going to try me. And yet you know that I am skating around lightly. I got to say I am vibing with the live stream. So let me click on my computer and just say what I could need to say, and everybody's going to say the future is just here. And you know Aisha is on the mic, yes please. Keep it going, man, keep it going, man. Give me those words, I don't really mind, it is so absurd. You know I'm looking around the corner and it's freestyle o'clock, hop, skip, and I jump. Well, you know that I could hop, so keep throwing those words in. Yes, you know I'm swerving all around the place. Yes, you know that I'm working, looking around the corner, and yes, you know, well, I want to. It is as hot as a sauna over here in this place called Australia. Well, I got to say I'm a little bit of an alien, cause I'm here today, and yes, you know I've got the energy vibing through my body. I call this sauna therapy. In my own caravan, man, I'm getting sweaty. Well, I come through and you know that I'm feeling ready. I got a couple of people on the live stream telling me words. Well, you know I got to say, and I'm here, and this guy says, well, he gives me the nod. Aisha says, well, very good, very good, very good, till you ask me. Well, I'm here today and I'm starting up the party. I try, man. Yes, you know that I'm in the sauna, but when I'm spitting, I am the Iceman. I try stand on my own 2 feet. Say to myself when I pen loose leaf in the pages, throwing them out. We got stages and stages. Looking around, you know I'm here to just play this. So press play and obey. This is the makeshift saving grace. And so, well, I ask myself, well, I'm headed to the corner. Down the road a little bit, I'm going to the sauna. I ask myself the question, and the question is beautiful. Looking back and forth, and I'm feeling like it is suitable. And I am trying to get a new kind of place, and I want to sweat. I want to feel the sweat running down my body, perspiring, and I'm riding. Yes, you know I'm a hobby, and I'm rocking it, bro. MJ Soprano back in the place. Yes, you know I might go. Oh, got precious cargo in my skull. Well, I'm here today, and I'm simply gonna evolve. And I say to myself, well, I got a couple friends. Yes, you know I'm here, and I might descend down into the depths of hell, where I can just see everything is around me, and it's starting to melt. Tell me what it means to be. You see, I'm swearing myself, but it's secrecy. Or you could leave me be, or you could understand this. I'm hitting the win and I'm playing the game. You know that I'm dancing around in my own room. I got to say, well, you know that I don't really own you. So I could just say, well, you know that I ain't forgotten the words to send, and I'm feeling downtrodden. And we're going down the escalator, feeling like it's crazy, man. I'm looking down the corner and I'm feeling like I'm lazy, man. I'm playing this. Either way it goes, it's superstitious. Everywhere I look, there's just lines and statistics. I'm in this, and I'm struggling to manage. When I ask the question, man, it's all mathematics. I'm practicing, walking on trees. I say to myself, well, I better believe I've breathe in the beautiful air. I say to myself, well, you know I don't dare to just sing what I want to say. Everybody is telling me, looking around the corner and everything is irrelevant and whoa. Well, I'm shaken, not stirred. Well, I got to say, on the face of this earth, I go back and forth, but I feel sometimes I need to descend and escape to a nature reserve and say to myself, man, danger alert. Everybody's talking and everybody's getting hurt. I'm going around the corner and feeling like I am doing it. You could understand, well, I might be, hey, and well, I might be cruising. Got to say something to you, I'm proving. Yes, Ben here, and I'm gonna descend. I pretend, drop your words for a freestyle. Gotcha. Powered up, chara, chuck, dreamer. Please keep those words coming, man. I am a dreamer. But I got to say, it is the ceiling, really low ceiling. If you want to be feeling, if you want to be understanding me, well, you can tell. Either way, well, it goes, man. I pray that everything goes okay and just fine. I'm skating upon the daydream. Yes, I got the line. I'm asking what it means to be. Everybody is telling me, well, you know that I'm living in a place called Whittlesea. I'm local. Just down the road, I'm going round this corner and I start to float. I might hold you up to account, my friend. Knowledge is key, but I'm here just to bend with the wind and to say it's okay. Knowledge is stepping on through. I play the same old game and the same mistakes. You know nothing is key, but I might gyrate my team. It goes round and around. I'm sitting in the wreck, get my messenger from the clouds. I bounce and let me hop, skip, jump this. You could even say, well, you know, I'm bumping around here, and I am even trying to find a new kind of place to spit a couple of rhymes. Really, sometimes, well, I've got to find my way through, and either way, well, it goes, it's a quaalude to my mind, and I am feeling that the gradient is rather steep, but I'm feeling that it's radiant. The day is so radiant, the rays so voluminous. I could even say, well, you know that it is ludicrous. I'm into it, and I am feeling like it's crazy. All around here, yes, you know that I ain't lazy. Saying to myself, well, I've got a couple ailments, but you know, I'm just a guy rocking in on Australian Ableton, playing around on Ableton. Australian Ableton, I'm just an alien. I'm playing around on Ableton. Okay, well, I got to say it's not illegal to be here today and to speak for the people, to kick a couple raps and to rock a couple flows. I'll be going for maybe like 20 minutes, bro. Oh no, you could even start this up. You could even pass, I'ma start this up. What? Well, I got to say I am not in a rush. Here to just play. Whoa. Here to just play when I walk through. Everywhere I look, it's a wrong move. Everything I do is just perfect. I say to myself, well, you know, I've got a purpose. It's to speak words, it's to even try and find what it might be. It's to not press rewind, to just go forward and to love my fate. I got to say, right now, I'm in love with the latency. Subterranean, I'm Australian. Say to myself, well, you know, I'm wading in, looking all around, but you call it locatiousness. And it's almost bodaciousness. I say to myself, this is rambunctiousness. I say to myself, man, I haven't stuttered yet. I don't mind what it is, but I'm under threat from all of the AIs that are just watching me. I don't take sides. I play my little games, lyrical. Say to myself, well, you know that my clavicle is breaking. I understand, but I don't need you, and I might just try and have a Panadol and take this headache away, man. I'll be sitting out here and I got this jam. Jams. All right. It's pretty hot in here. It's pretty hot. Words for freestyle. Taking words for freestyles. Taking. And so we're taking all these words for freestyles. Looking all around, yes, you know I might try. Well, I got to say, yes, you know I'ma see these all around here. Yes, you know that it's the Pleiades. I say to myself, well, I've got mad game. When it comes to freestyles, yes, I got rap fame. I pray. I could even say to myself, well, knowledge is key, but you know I might melt my delve. I might even just try and find this. Walking through the daydream and feeling like I am trying. Everybody was telling me everything is irrelevant. I could maybe just stars, but I'm calling up all my brother band. Riffing the minutes and gifted the gift of entry. Wandering through the city and hoping to keep it busy. I'm indie. I silent film when I'm alone, and for any hesitation I refer to my phone and I say right now, well, I'm gonna rock songs. Well, you know, I used to live in London, only for a little while, it was a couple weeks, and I said to myself, man, this city is unique, but it's really rather busy, really rather smoggy, and you know that in me, I felt it was not the thing, I felt that it not do it right. I could even say, well, I might be moving overseas to a peaceful place. I came to Australia and I found my place, and I could say, well, it's simply divine grace. Looking all around and I might try to say, well, I'm feeling, well, you know, it's a pearl of a city. London is the middle of the old world. It goes back many days, many months. Yes, you know, I appraise, well, the culture is really how we got to be here. Australia, other convicts from London, and I fear that really the history has been severed in a way that we have no connections to our ancestors today. That's what it means to be Anglo in 2025. Let's see what it might be. Maybe we could try and find a different place and to simply just believe, because between me and you, well, I've got a message. Between Australia and of course England are these two cities and are these two places, and I have got to say, well, they share so many faces. They are, well, two things of the same creed. I could even say, well, I'm here to just step through, understanding me, and I'm understanding it's different. I'm feeling like we are changing and everybody is shifting. I'm saying, well, what can I do living out in London? Man, this tube is smoggy, it's foggy, and it's stuffy. I have got to say, I'm running all around, and I'm simply just trying, knowing who I am, and I'm simply just deciding where I want to live, because the global map is a map, I guess, and I throw the dart at it, and yes, I just speak it out from my chest. Got the freestyle third eye. Yes, you know, I work my things, and I'm working to shout. So let me just close my eyes. I will close my eyes, and I'm walking through daily. Well, I've got to say, stopping off at the bakery, looking all around, and I'm feeling, well, at the front there's a couple of knife danishes, but I'll take a croissant. And I say, well, how much is this starting at? And he says, well, you know, that is the almond one. And I say, well, you know, I would afford it, but right now, man, I have got to be saving for really something, really, that I'm a dreamer. Well, I got to say, I'm saving up for a visa, so I'm looking around and I am feeling the flow. It's freestyle, letting you know, and I'm wanting to hold just myself and just say a beautiful time. I got these rhythms, got these rhymes, and I'm feeling divine, and I was understanding things, and you can throw me a word, and I am saying to myself, man, it's so, it was just a dream. I walked around cities and streets, I left for all the minds and the wanted to be, and so I went through to the forest of the trees, but I realized quickly that the city was within me. I'm in deep, and I am all alone, but for any hesitation I refer to my phone, and though it tells me what kind of time it is, what life it is, and what kind of night I missed, I might trip around a little bit. Alright, peeps, keep the freestyles coming, keep it coming, keep the words coming. Yes, you know I'm running, and I'm rhyming all around, and I'm asking all of the questions. Yes, you know I'm here, and I'm simply learning lessons. I'm blessed with all the things that I've seen inside my lifetime. Well, I'm here today, and I'm simply trying to write rhymes, whoa, and I am walking to the dream, back and forth together, I'm hoping that I could be. Well, I'm here today, yes, you know I might dash on through lyrically. Well, they call me the Flash, yes, I'm a Nash at it. Yes, you know that I'm rapping quick, everybody is telling me everything is irrelevant. I say to myself, well, you know, it's the same flow that I be rocking, going around like a tornado, and really, well, it is off my brain. I'm coming out right now, and I love this game, but sometimes I feel I'm trapped in my raps, and I feel like I'm caught in the eye of a hurricane, man, and I am off the map. I've got to say right now, well, I would like to rap faster, cause you know, really, my flow's not like a hurricane, it is more like a natural disaster, whoa, and I'm simply just a seeker, looking all around, and I'm feeling like I'm a dreamer. Yes, you know, sometimes that I feel like I'm a believer, but really, I am not like Hurricane Katrina, wiping all around. Well, you know, I'm trying to change the things that I say, but this climate change seems invoking more natural disasters inside the earth, and I'm feeling that it's absurd. What is it really worth? Cause we're rocking, and we are singing a song, and we are cutting off the branch that we're sitting on. I'm talking about the environment, thinking it's a requirement, feeling like I am here and I'm feeling I'm in alignment. I'm trying to get just away from the trees, trying to sing to myself, well the knowledge is free, and you could read it from a book and you could download it from the clouds. But right now, well, I was caught between a city of dreams at warp speed and all the autumn leaves that were falling at my feet. So I walked into the forest and away from all these streets till I realized that really, man, the city is in me, it's in me. And no, and I cannot blame. I'm here right now in an urban hurricane. Everywhere I look, well, you know, I don't see God, I just see smog and hot dogs. It's so odd. So odd, my friend. I play in this game and I start to bend, and I could bend with the wind and I could even try and sing it. Looking around the corner and feeling like I am bringing, and I'm walking, but then I'm trying to say a new time to be on a different day. And so I'm lacking, and thank you all for being here. Love heart round the wrong way, no, I ain't seeing clear. Apparently I am jumbled. Well, I got to say I woke up and I was humbled. Said to myself, well, I'm really just freestyles. I could even say, well, I'm living inside the beehive. Yanniaks. Welcome to the chat. Here today to make it and to kick a couple raps. Here from Australia, well, my name's Flash Poetry. Out here today, yes, you know that the potency is so good. Yes, you know it's so beautiful. Well, I got to say, man, life is suitable, but I am feeling beautiful and I am feeling very merry. Got to go smell the rosemary. Got to say, really, well, you know, I ain't a nobody, I ain't somebody, but I spit poetry, and that's the way it goes. I bend these words, it's linguistic gymnastics and the best that you heard. So I might go and, you know, I might rock it. Here today to make it, I'm a guy that is conscious. Well, I'm here today, yes, you know, I don't want to play God and try and order around all this chaos. Really, you've got to be in it, you got to reave it all around here, and I'm simply just deceiving. Looking all around the place, yes, you know it's production. I have got to say, well, you know that it is rambunctious. I'm thinking, well, you know, I can cross the border somewhere between chaos and order, because sometimes, well, it's all shifting around. I need to keep my feet on my ground, and I need to just try and figure it out. I need to figure it out, and so I drink some caffeine and I get it all down. I need to figure it out, I need to figure it out, but now I'm trapped in the moment and I can't get out. Seems like a reasonable place to leave it. And we continue. Back again. Let's go. Caffeine, I don't know. Didn't really have too much today, but I really think that I might be here right now. Well, I'm on the brink, you see, I'm on the brink, and I ain't making freestyles. Looking all around in the belly of the beehive. Might try and ask you, but the poetry coming up out my mouth, you know that I'm locally. And I might just say, well, socially, it really helps me to know that in my heart, I want to speak with a sense of potency. When I have gravity, when I speak the rhymes, when I say to myself, well, I feel the vibe. And I can understand what the question is, but I can say right now it ain't effortless. No, I am trying so hard and I'm in my rock. Got to say when I'm singing this song, back and forth, you know, I might just get off. I do a little head bog and I go around here and I might just free. All around here and I might just be looking all around and I'm having a bit of fun. Well, I got to say, he says, well done, head bop, and I might just head bang. Either way, well, it goes, man, I get it. Either way, well, it goes when I get up. I can say that, you know, it's the best thing that I say, and I might just bless up, and I might just try to walk around the daydream, play with the game, and you know that I'm trying to simply die. Well, I could just say, yeah, you know that I am hoping half speed in this day and age. Yes, you know it's slow motion potions that I am simping upon this land, but eternity's telling me everything is just doing. I have got to go to plan. So I'm here today, and you know I'm rap spitting all the way. I might be blacksmithing. That's the way it goes. Well, you know that I'm back and forward. Either way, well, it goes, and I might be onwards, back and forward. I might just rhyme, but I'm trying to rap real fast in this day and age, because now, baby, you can't just paper chase. I gotta say it right now. Well, you know I'm an absurdist, also a bit of a wordsmith, also a guy who likes to flip linguistic gymnastics, and I get it when I spit a little rhyme and I go through. Either way it goes, well, you know it's a pro tip that I might write down into my journal. I say to myself, well, you know it's eternal. It swirls like a circle. I say to myself, well, you know I'm like Rocky, boxing, Balboa all around this place, and he says, oh my god, it's shot G. shot G when I do it. Everybody making and playing a bit of music. I understand this, I understand that. I know what it is, and I know I bounce back. I know this, and I'm feeling the vibe. And right now, while I'm spitting from the beehive, I might try this, and you know I'll begin because honey's so sweet, but I feel that sting on my arm, dude. What can I do? Feel that sting on my arm, it's poison. All I got to say, got a bee sting on my arm. Well, you know I better grab some ointment. Grab the ointment and I put it on my shoulder. Say to myself, well, you know the bees are getting bolder every day. They are changing. Maybe the climate's changing. Maybe we have to look after bees. Maybe we have to take care of them. Cause I got to say, well, you know, in this day and age, well, I'm not smelling all their pollen. Used to smell it a little bit more, but it's hard just to really compare. But the bees all around this place, you know I'm feeling, well, they know it's in the air, damn me. And I even just tried this. Walk all around, you know that I'm vibing, I'm writing just a couple of poems. And you know that I'm here and I'm taking you home. I might try to just sing and shout this. I'm looking all around you, you know I'm finding myself. Thank you very much, mister. Shout out to Pain Ginger. Thank you for coming through and up the fires. I got to say, man, I am not in silence and not right now, but after this I might go in my room and just play a bit. I might say, well, thanks to God, I am here now and I might just rock a couple of songs and a couple of rhythms. I'm hitting here with the lyrics and you know that a vision is always standing in front of my face. What to say right now while I'm feeling the vibes. Might just try this, the way it goes while I rest in silence. Cause at the center of silence is the wisdom that you seek to be found. Seek to be found. Walking all around and I'm feeling like I am feeling. I could understand that I'm dreaming. Sometimes I feel like I am believing in something. Well, you know that I'm trying to see what it is, but inside me it's rising, it's rising. I can feel that silence is screaming. I can feel that silence is dreaming. I can feel that silence is asking. And you know that I'm here and I'm passing. And I might be walking around and I'm feeling like I might be drowning. But I might just say, walking all around on a beautiful day. I could be here, you know I'm doing it. All around and I might be pursuing it. Whoa, and I'm feeling great. Shout out to me on the waves. Yeah, you know I'm here, it's the wordsmith surfing. And I got to say, man, I got this purposefully I might push it through. I say to myself, well, I want to prove. And everybody's around here wants to do things. And everybody's wants here, I could even screw it up. But you know that my industry is not, well, lyrically or spiritually confined. I'm really just a guy who wants to expand his third eye. I'm really just a guy who's trying to honor the mystery. And I say to myself, well, then we'll see there's an industry for these lyrically polished gems. Throw them out there and make a couple friends. Cause today, well, it's been lovely, bro. I went and played this country show, and it was down the road, and there were cows everywhere. There was even a tractor pull. I said, wow, oh my gosh, this thing is refracting light. I've been just trying to find this. I'm looking all around, and you know that silence is rising, and I'm understanding. I play this game, and you know I am demanding, and you know I see through. I could say in the beehive, I don't mind. I jump in the rock pool, either way it goes. Well, I kick freestyles. Whoa. Whoa. All right. Thank you all for being here. This is the freestyle live stream where you can just throw random suggestions and freestyles for real-time lyrical feedback. Where's flash poetry hail from? Well, let me tell you all a story about these immigrants' backgrounds, and I'ma do it with a little bit of rap sounds. Mad clown, well, I grew up in a place far away, but you know, it blew up. So I'm thinking, man, I didn't have enough doors in the place where actually I was born. Half Chinese and half Indian, but I live in Australia, but born in Singapore. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. But one more thing to make it even harder to manage. Chinese, Indian, born in Singapore, Australian, but I actually speak Spanish. ¿Cómo? Well, it's not so hard to say it, I can tell. It might be confusing. We got 21 people out here, they're choosing. You know I'm having fun, cause I'm here today just to tell my little story. Walking upon the daydream, yes, you could ignore me. I hope you are enjoying, I hope you subscribe. Look me in the eye, man, I'm not that guy, but I'm trying. Just to say I am elating myself. She finds it fascinating herself. MJ Soprano, walking to the daydream. Yes, I sing the high note. Please don't tempt me to go through right now, but the loose leaf. But how much longer can I go on for? I'm speaking and I'm dreaming out. Well, I've got to say, well, the whole world is freaking out. I've been devout and I'm on the open sea, and I've got to say, well, I roam the streets, I go around it, and I might just try it. I'm hitting the win and I'm playing the game, and I'm liking. And so why doesn't everybody tell me where you're all from? Cause you know that I am ready to learn a little something about this great audience. So I am really trying to plot these coordinates, and either way, well, it fills me with gratitude, because each person's got longitudes and latitudes. My latitudes are longitude. I'm trying to say my attitude is coming out my mouth, and I am feeling that the kangaroos are hopping out here in Australia. Honestly, it's beautiful here. I am an alien, but aliens are accepted, aliens are pronounced, aliens are rejoicing, aliens are celebrated somehow. But I'm speaking it out. I've got to get it up now when I want to be loud, because I'm seeking and I'm drinking. Yes, you know that I got the same flows. Well, I used to play at this place called Bar Uso. The new day I'm walking it, everybody's an afternoon that is ended, and I might say soon I might get it. So just say I burn. I got to say to myself, well, you know I learned. We got another Australia, too many essays. Got to say, well, you know they are the dead weight. So we got a couple of nice suggestions. Let's get into that. Well, okay, so let's get into that. I am a bit of a seeker. Turns out Pain Ginger, he's a bit of a dreamer, or she's a bit of a dreamer. Don't want to make assumptions, but you know you want me to talk about gremlins. Lurking, ghoulish in their caves. Gremlins collecting all the treasure with the blood upon their face. Well, I could just take me away. I could just say right now that it's even just been leading me astray. But you know I'm here, I'm just rocking. Gremlins or leprechauns, I prefer goblins. I'm more of a goblin, actually I'm more of a gremlin. Out of those three mystical beasts, that is me, yes please. First one on the list. The leprechaun calls me up and says spit a couple of bars and I'll throw you some cheddar. Well, I got to say the leprechauns, they got the money together. They got it, they've got those savings accounts. I've got to say, well, I'm making it bounce. Say to the leprechaun, well, do you want to help me, friend? Maybe you could try and pay my rent. And so he flicks me a golden coin on the end of the rainbow, flying through the air, and yes, you know that it's the same thing that I have seen, and it's landing upon my palm. And I say to myself, well, it's making me calm, so I'm doing it. Suzy Suleiman in the building. Well, I got to say, well, I was just chilling, spitting a couple of frees. In fact, I've got about 23 people on the freestyle rap stream. So you could throw me a word, and you could say to myself, man, it's so absurd. All right. Shall we keep this thing rolling? Just forever and ever. Whoa. Is this what we want? I'm gonna keep this thing rolling. Okay. Australia. Wow, I feel like I was sailing on the sea, but I might be an Ableton alien. Yes, you know it's me. Do I use deodorant? Homie G, no, you know I don't be owning it. No, I do not use deodorant. Honestly, I smell pretty good. I'm lucky. Even when I'm sweaty, I talk to the people on the street and they say, well, you know, it is ready to go. You don't have to use any of that deodorant, cause your BO is fine, man. So I am really rather lucky for that. Don't got so many smells, but I'm trying to play the facts, and I'm trying to just say, I've got to tell you a story today. Well, I was walking down the road, I was in the suburbs, then I went there and saw a pile of hard rubbish, and I said to myself, well, oh well, in the hard rubbish, well, I found this Chanel perfume, luxury perfume. I smelt it, I was like, I think that's real shit. So I say to myself, oh my god, well, Chanel perfume lying on the side of the road, what should I do? I've got this Chanel perfume and I'm trying to say and think in my brain, I'll sell it up on Marketplace. I've got to try and do it. Yes, you know that it's a perfect race. It's capitalism. capitalism thing. I've got to make rent, so I go on Marketplace and I try and find a friend to pick this up. I put it up, check the RRP, $200. Put it up for $100 and now everybody's messaging me. Marketplace is weird, yes you know that it is relevant, and everyone on Marketplace is trying to get the best deal. So they want to just say, man, I just feel, and they're trying to find it. I'm saying to myself, well, I'm simply just decided it's left and right, it's black and white, I'm feeling like the man. Well, I just said to myself, I've got a plan, I want to sell this, maybe get a bit of coins. But it turns out I live far too away. My joint is up in the hills. Got to say to myself, well, you know, I'm chillin', spillin'. Well, I got to say it is so true. Going on a Marketplace trying to find some homebrew. That's the New Zealand rapper. In fact, you know that I'm waking up and you know that I'm feeling raps and I'm drifting. I've got these lines and statistics, I'm in this, and I am walking all around. Please, you could even do this, please. When I'm dreaming and I'm trying, please give me more topics to rap about, because you know I can't go all night, I'm dying. And I am trying to find what it might just be, gonna try and design. But I ask you what it means to be here. I'm walking all around and I'm feeling like I am seeking. Wait, the Homo sapien is caged in an image of a god that we made up with makeup. And wait, the Homo sapien is caged in an image that we made up with makeup and mirrors. But wait, the Homo sapien is caged in an image of a god that we made up with makeup and these mirrors. Well, I got to say I am a swimmer. I jump into the river and I hope I can deliver. It's kinda cold, I shiver, and I say to myself, well, I'm praising this river and of course the life giver. Dither and dither, I've got to say, right now, well, the spirit can wither, it can just wither away, it can just take you for days, can just say, right now, I am feeling amazed, and I am understanding this, and I'm walking around the corner, I'm feeling like I am changing, and everybody is going to just try me, and I am walking around, I've got my frozen toes up here on the ground, and I am spitting it. All around the globe, man, I'm written it. String theory, let's get into it. Yes, you know, I was feeling dreary, but I'm into it. When I'm looking around and I'm feeling like I am changing every single day, well, you know, okay, so let's get into it. I was feeling dreary. In my mind, it was getting really foggy. I say to myself, well, I was bleary, but we got to talk about string theory. Well, string theory is the way that in space particles react and we try and find their place. It's a measure of the space that the strings interact with, and I have got to say, well, it's pretty sick. And all those scientists, yes, you know, they're writing down all of these theories and they're trying to say that it's profound, this reality, the complexity in the industries that we build up from the ground. You know that it is energy, it's energy, and I am here and I'm trying to practice freestyle rap, but people want quantum mechanics, damn man. And so I could just try and manage. Could I just speak it? Could I make it even lyrical? Well, I got to say quantum mechanics is talking about the universe and of course the metaphysical. Blur them in between, well, it's a strange duality. Sometimes I feel it's an odd binary and I'm rapping free, and I'm feeling my reality is breaking down, and I'm feeling that the salary is asking me just exactly what it needs to be telling me. I could understand it, you know that I am leaving here, and yes, you know that it's a party. Shout out to Hanuman, Shiva and Shakti, bah. I could hang out my laundry, I could just say to myself, I do it calmly. Well, I'm walking around and I'm kicking the bus. It's freestyle rap with a bit of spoken word. I walked the dream and I said to myself, God's all above. Well, you know, my wealth is not derived from this body, nor the shell now found on the road. Shoddy might say it's more than a hobby. Selling things on Marketplace is no way to make your way, way, make your way and going. I am just a rapper and I'm really trying to flow it. I'm looking around the corner and in my mind there is inner chatter, and in my head, well, it's all dark matter. That's where the rhymes are coming from. You know it's not my soul, they're coming from my third eye. It's a massive black hole. I'm saying to myself, well, you know I want to trace where it comes from, so I feel it's negative space and I might dunk it. I might dunk it in the basket, and I'm saying to myself, and yes, you know I'm going to pass it. Looking all around, yes, you know I'm living rural. Well, I'm here today and I'm feeling life is brutal. Have you even read it, and how do we manage it? Well, I've got to go back to the Sanskrit text. Oh yes, here I'll find it. Here I'll say what I could say, and you know that I'ma write it down when I say it. Yes, you know that I ain't a player, a lyrical slayer. Got to shout at the Rig Veda, the ancient text, yes, from the Hindus. Well, I got to say, open up, yes, you know that I'm in the window, and I could even try and find it. Walking upon the daydream, you know that I am riding. I'm loving these topics and I am having some fun. Yes, you know I'm here, it's like the Jaguar sun. Well, I'm here today and you know that I'm feeling ready. It's back and forth, you know that it's Tarasetti. Well, I'm here to flow through. I drink a soju, go through. Yes, I'm like Goku, it's Super Saiyan man, and I'm kicking a couple bars, rocking a couple flows, and I'm cruising around in my car, saying it to myself, you know nothing can last. And so I got to say is Allah Akbar, let's play it, and let's even try and sing it. I'm walking around the daydream, and yes, you know that I'm swinging my sword all around these tracks, man. Well, I got to say, yes, you know I got tracks, man. I'm rolling through. I'm hoping just to go to a place that I don't even be in the great unknown, cause I want to go there and I want to see it clearly, and I might just hope. But life is full of ebbs and flows. Whoa. Homo sapien is caged in an image of the God that we made up with makeup, and whoa. The Homo sapien is caged in an image of a God that we made up with makeup and mirrors. And so I am trying to find what it is to be loving in this life, but the currents be taking me, yes, and I feel I'm in strife. But every single moment is rife with the holy present. I've just seen it and I'm even trying to find it. I could even say, well, you know that I am resounded deep inside my chest, in my body, in my clavicle. Well, I got to say I am sailing around like the Admiral, I'm saying it. And yes, you know I've been patient, but I got to say, man, God is the greatest. But honestly, it's different when you walk around the metropolis. And I say to myself, well, it's more than just consciousness, it's more than this, that, and it's more than just serious. And everybody's talking to me, I am calling up Jesus, saying, man, we need better politics. And he says, just embody your better Christ consciousness. And I say to him, well, we could just do better. So I'm standing here, yes, you know that it's the Terra or Tierra. What you want to say, that means earth, and I'm here to play. And you know I am going all around the place, and I am playing basketball. It's the Admiral at the ball. Yes, I might involve and just say, well, I'm going very steady. You know that I'm shouting out terror and the halls of Menti. I might just say, there might just be, and I might just go around and free. I say, well, I just vibe with chi inside my body, and I could even try and find it. Walking all around, and I'm simply just deciding, gonna go a cappella, trying to even find this back and forth today, and I'm simply just dwelling in the silence. Cause honestly, well, you can't tell. Really, me? No, not an incel. Sorry, man. I have too much fun for that shit. And so I'm walking around and I'm simply trying to spit the truth and talk about the medicine of chi that's in your soul and body and wanting you to be free. It's ancient and it's going deep within your meridians. And I have got to say, sometime my linguistics are just making me feel like a little kid, and I can't even try and say. I walk around the day and age, yes, you know when I play, I say to myself, well, you know it's Jesus who could teach us a bit of telekinesis, but really I don't really mind, and I want to just find my way through the place, through this divine life, through the grace, until I find my way to the Anubis cave. I like these references, they are so relevant and they are so really, really strange and elegant. I got to say, it's almost esoteric. I've got to say, definitely the best freestyle topic suggestions I've had. Loving these esoteric and mythical references. You guys would probably love the rapper Decca, who has the best esoteric lyrical references. He's my bro over there in New Zealand, you know. Actually, I think he's from New York. Why did I say New Zealand for? Cause he toured there just recently. I've got to say it right now, well secretly I'm just vibing with the mission. I'm feeling I got the rhythms and everybody is talking. The strangest of superstitions, I'm going and I'm rocking the flow. It's right now, yes, in the horizon zone, Arizona. I could just say all the ozone has a hole in it. Oh no, whoa bro, I might just go from here to the great unknown. But for me it's lyrical and spiritual and physical. You could call it metaphysical flows. Oh no, I'm drifting, looking all around you, you know I'm chilling. Lines and statistics and everybody is telling me I could be here. Well, you know that I better be. Whoa, oh my god, there's a beautiful sunset going on. Who wants to see what it is? And you know that I'm looking all around and I might just sing this song. I gotta show this sunset. Well, you know I haven't even woke up yet. Well, I got to say, it's a beautiful day. I might just have to go away, cause you know that I'm trying to enjoy the sunset. The Stone Temple Pilots, I could bump them, but I gotta go on a bike ride. You know I might try hard, I find things just a little bit different. These lines and statistics, yes, you know I'm in this a silent film when I'm all alone. And for any hesitation I refer to my phone, and it tells me what kind of time it is, what life it is, and what kind of night I've missed. A silent film, and I could drown out the world, and I could drown out the world. I was chilling on a Sunday afternoon. I might be in it, and I might try and zoom. You were now waiting, and I was trying to find what it might be, but you know I'm getting hungry. Gonna go and grab some fries. I tried just a couple of times, I died. I lived a couple of lives. I fly like a bird through the air, and I say to myself, man, I'm underprepared. I don't mind this. Thank you very much, enlightened NPC. Go on my Instagram and check my new track out, please. I got a new track out yesterday. New track out yesterday. New track out yesterday. Damn. Jizza intelligence. Alright. Damn. 10 toes down and rapping up on the ground. Well, I got to say, man, life is profound. Saying what I'm saying, yes, you know that I'm selling it. I got to try and invoke Jizza intelligence, cause that's the man, that is the man, the guy who started the Wu-Tang Clan. Damn, I could even say my man, he has got the crown. 10 toes down, I drown in all of the drive I seek, and all of the dreams I've been, yeah. And I want to try it. I'm looking all around and I'm simply just deciding, and whoa, the Homo sapien is caged in an image that we God that we made up with makeup and weight. The Homo sapien is caged in an image of a God that we made up. Hey, I was walking on a perfect afternoon. My mind is a whirlwind, my heart wants to swoon. I use you if you wanna use me, choose me, I don't really mind. It's the loose leaf who's too deep. I know what you don't need. Let me just be myself. I want to be myself. I want to know myself. But everybody else is telling me what it needs to be. Yeah, you know with the secrets, you're looking around the daydream. Yeah, and I might just go around. I might play this, I'm on the ground. Flash poetry, killing it like the crack rock. Well, you know I do not invest in black rock. No, that is not for me. No, I'd rather put my own money in the seeds in the ground. Try and plant these trees, try and make nature great again. And you know I'ma take it there. And I'm understanding, I'm looking all around, and I might be dancing, demanding what it might be. But the sun is going down, so I might flee soon. Cause you know really I want to try tonight and go on a bike ride. I say to myself while I'm rocking a song, I got to shout out, man, George Washington. Well, George Washington, I don't know if he really was the bro that we should have elected in the first place. But I say to myself, well, you know I've got nervousness. I got to sway to swagger like us. Thank you very much for joining here. You are a rush, a real thrill for me, cause you're giving me all these dope topics that I never had before. And I'm feeling like I am just here and I'm beaten down, and I can ask what it means to be conspiracy. He asked what the flow is. I have got the energy and I am rocking a song. I might play this, yes, and George Washington, well, he could have used something for the future. He could have used a bit of acupuncture. Get some needles, get them in, get them with your meridians, get them interacting. I ain't liking saying to myself, and I'm feeling like I am acting. Whoa, the Homo sapien is caged in an image of a god that we made up with makeup and mirrors. And so we need to learn from science, but perhaps not Western science, perhaps Chinese. Perhaps they can help us breathe. Perhaps they can show us what we just need to see. They show the light. My meridians, well, you know they're aligned, cause I got some acupuncture the other day. Had my body down with needles, wow, it was okay. It hurt a little bit, but I said, well, I'm not a little kid, so I gotta keep rolling. City Life BNY 845, well, you know my guy, I'm trying just to speak the freeze, man. I'm looking all around you, you know it's free, man. Freestyles for free. Please join me if you wanna really say it's the choice that you gotta make. Well, I'm here today and I'm trying to simply take. Well, I got to say that I'm simply here and trying do what I want, yes, you know I'm deciding, whoa. And I was walking around and I was kicking these bars with my head in the clouds, I might say. Well, I was living at home in my garden like I know, whoa. Subscribe, JR Last Action here, good vibes. I tried, I can't even stop rhyming. You know that I'm climbing one by one by one by two, two by two by two by four. I might try and say to you, everybody can ignore. I don't mind, and really I'm just fine. And you could just be here and you know that I'm trying to say, well, I might just kick a rhyme. Well, what's the supply? I demand it, I might be standing. I'm walking all around you, you know I'm dancing. I'm asking myself what it might be. I could even say, well, you know that I'm feeling sprightly. It's a live stream and I'm speaking it out. I got a rap for an hour, I'm kicking it out, I don't mind it. I might go and do well. Well, I got to say, well, I might just get it. Can I rap about things that are synthetic? Cause you know sometimes I need to manage it. Get my materials, I don't like the plastic shit. No, I don't like that at all. I like the things that are a little more natural. But honestly, that's a lie, man. Because I like taking Panadol and it's cold outside. So I got to get a jumper. Then I look inside the label of my jumper, made in India. Whoa, I guess it's synthetic cotton. I guess I gotta say, well, you know I'm not stopping. But you know the modern age is full of these things that we have just tried to face out of our noggins, but they find it a way through. I got to say, sometimes in this day and age, well, the synthetic thing, it is actually pretty good for you. It is something that really is hard to deny. And really, synthetics are just made from nature. And so if you do it in a way that's aligned and really conscious of your agenda, not to put pleasure before all of the people coming together. And so I got to say, man, you know I might feel the way it goes in the toroidal field. Oh my God, swagger like us, what are we saying? And you know that you are having a rush. Well, I got to say, I might rock it free. I might spit a couple bars of philosophy because I'm here and you know I got vision. Well, I might say it's the flower of life, that's geometry. And you know that I'm rapping. Yes, when I'm cruising, I'm kicking a Volkswagen. Do what I do, well, you know I got a freestyle. Back and forward, and you know that the need. Wow. Sometimes you stumble and fall, but it is nothing at all. That's freestyling, man. You know I'm a call and I'ma say it. Well, I do it distant. I have got to say, well, conspiracies burned out. How you think I feel, man? I've been spitting for like an hour like this. It is pretty crazy. India, I'm half India, and I can say right now that I'm into the. But either way, well, it works. Well, my energy is really akin to the century, but just a quarter of it, and I am rocking the topic. I got to say right now, well, I'm feeling neurotic. I do not mind what it is, and you know that I'm partying. Got to say, this bureaucracy is just starting to get me, starting to dry. Well, I got to say, I could look you in the third eye, say to myself, well, you know I got game coming out of my brain. I am fanning the flames, and I'm saying, well, I am sick of this city, feeling too busy, and feeling that is within me is really rather flimsy. So I got to go and get a little bit of Rishi, whoa. And I was walking around the corner, got to say, man, I've been cracking the tortoise, damn. And I am understanding, I am looking around the world, you know that I'm asking questions. And I might just speak a couple of bars on the TV screen, and I say to myself, well, nothing will last. And so I just surrender to the stars. Riding round in the whips, trying to get here again. I could be here, I could go around, I could even see you eternal. And I might just say, a nice place, and I might just say, I gotta show you this sunset, cause you know this sunset's really nice. Oh, got a sunset, and it's happening. Looking pretty good, you know that it's okay. Well, I got this. Well, a sunset's always better in person. I'm here today, you know that I'm working. I'm asking the questions, yes, you know I rock it. This guy's like a Glock in my pocket. No Glocks here, friend. No Glocks here, my friend, I bend. Say this knowledge is key, this knowledge is truth, and you know that I might just bring pretend. Well, I am just living life free. Well, I got to say, got to bring the heat. Up, down, left, right, yes, no. I've tried to say to myself, well, you know, I might find this. And I could even just tempt me, love me. I don't really mind, I get it. And I am even just sending myself into some kind of digressing dimension, trying to play. I walk to the city and you know I'ma say that everything's fine. Yes, you know that I am seeing him all around this, and you could call me a comedian, and yo, and I'm just rocking my flow. Well, he says to me, you are doper than most. I am just hop, skipping, no, I ain't most deaf, but I got to say, well, you know, I'm so fresh in my own head. That's the way it works when you are a rapper. You think that you're much better than all of those martial matters, but me, I want to be better. But me, I want to be bigger. But me, I want to be awesome. Because, well, you know I'm feeling insecure. I'm feeling rather inauthentic. I'm feeling like I need a medic. I'm feeling like I need to get this. I might be endless. I might be saying I might be patient. Future is retro. I'm waiting for spaceships. I'm waiting for them just to take me up above. And I'm feeling like I got love. And I'm feeling like I am drifting. Whoa. The Homo sapien is caged in an image of a god that we made up with makeup and weight. And yes, you know I'm rapping. I wish YouTube had these live captions so you could just see what I'm really saying. So you could just see and just really take it in for yourself. Well, you know that I try to be here today. Yes, you know I could write you a poem and I could sing it all out feeling jolly. I got a spaceship, man, it's Holly. I gotta say I am on time, like the indigenous Australians singing song lines out. Well, it's a misconception about the indigenous who said they were not farming. It turns out actually they had agriculture. It was part of their culture. They didn't have suburbs, but they had their own way of living their life, and I'm really gonna play. Well, I've got to say, yes, you know that I am rocking it here today to make it like Jean-Paul Gideon. Whoa, the Homo sapien is telling me everything is fine, but you know that you better believe in something that is greater than destiny. So I say, well, I can just pray. Get on my knees, my brother, pray to the sky, pray, it's all I can say. And so I just pray, and so I just dance, and I pray for the rain, and I rain. And I say off my head, well, you know, this guy is like, damn you fresh, Jean-Paul Gideon, yes, when I rock the song. Well, I got to say, yes, you know that I am living long. Live long and prosper. Well, I've got to say I will not squander this whole life that I'm looking all around, but I feel sometimes it is time I must ponder onwards. Nothing more, nothing less. Less is more, nothing more in your head. Swirling it around, and you know that I pretend to. All around here that you know that I can mention it's different. I got to log off soon. I'll rap for 4 minutes more, but I have got to do some things in actual life. Thank you very much coming to my live. I got to say, swagger like us, I hope you come to me on a different day, cause I'm enjoying this freestyle, cause I got to say, and I'm really here to play this. I might just press play and obey this, and I might just simply be skating, and I am walking around, play this game, but I'm under profound. Whoa, should I just keep rapping? I've got heaps of people here, so I feel kind of shameful for wanting to log off. Maybe I'll keep going if you give me godly topics, give me things that spark my curiosity, and I'm rocking these and I'm free, and all around the corner I'm feeling like I am being. Whoa. Oh, don't worry, I love trolls. I love trolls. I see God in the eyes of trolls. Shout outs to the trolls. Shout outs to all the trolls. Reminding all the non-trolls how good it is to be loved. But no, I try not to engage with the trolls in general. Numerology, oh my gosh. All right, can I end with a poem? Can I end with a poem? I've got this is my poetry book. You can see it there. It's called The Silent World That Won't Stop Talking. And I'm going to end with a poem. This is called Darwinian Brains. Darwinian brains, Kardashian time, where everything is fucked, but everything's fine. We're headed to Mars, and we're betting on doomsday, and your bank is the first to wish you happy birthday. Selling your soul is playing it safe. Generosity is risky and may lower your wage. Evil agendas enlist the brightest of minds. It's supply and demand. These are the times. Civilization is falling, but insisting it's flying. Depressed millionaires and insecure tyrants were highly evolved with illusions to match. But whatever your problem, there's a TED Talk for that. Busy is the game, and freedom is the prize. Yet most of us play till the day that we die. But things will be fine. It's not as bad as you think. I, for one, believe in the world after a couple of drinks. There it is. If you want to get my book, my website is somewhere. It's on my Instagram. You can actually read a lot of this book for free on my Instagram account. I'm just gonna step outside for a moment because it's just unbelievably gorgeous out here. It's really quite something. Maybe I'll just jam in. Oh, I appreciate the love and the support on this one. This has been a very special live stream. Now I must sit in my hammock. I should have brought my speaker out here, but maybe I'll simply just do some a cappella. Because you know, well, I am here, and the weather, man, the weather is beautiful right now. You can tell in the air, well, the ice caps may melt, but we are still here. We are just persistent. I have got to say, these are beautiful visions that I am seeing. I'm smelling it in this air. Spring is beautiful. I cannot compare. Thank you all. Peace, 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 peace.